are you? And the second question is, how much? So by the time we'll be done with this session, we'll have answered the two questions. Who are you and how much? Let us start by reading the Bible, 13:23. I'll repeat. Now there was leaning on Jesus' bosom one of his disciples whom Jesus loved. Now before I proceed, let me tell us a story. There was a man who owned an antique store. I don't know how many of you know what an antique store is. You can Google or you can look in your dictionary, whether in your phone or your laptop or you have a hard copy of a dictionary. An antique store is a place where old valuable things are stored, where they are placed. It could be it's from the dynasty, very rich men, they had valuable things. It could be some element of pottery, something that has been molded into a nice thing. Could be golden or silver-like. Now, there was this man who owned an antique store. Now, let's call him a shopkeeper. While he was in the shop, customers used to come in, the clients used to come in and buy these things or just have a look at these things. They're nice to look at. It's like a museum. You're coming to look at the things of the past. They look so nice and attractive to our eyes. And therefore, we can be able even to draw lessons from them because these were things that are ancient or used by maybe kings or by leaders in the past. Now, this shopkeeper had clients coming in. Then one day, a client came in to buy these items that are in this antique shop. One of the items probably. Now, the antique store shopkeeper had a cat. He had a very nice cat, a white cat. Now, the cat was always moving around the shop, the antique store, while he could feed the cat. Now, cats love milk as much as they are used to chase rats around the house and some other maybe animals, but they also love milk. So this shopkeeper had a bowl that the cat used to take milk from. Now, this customer came in and looked at the things in the shop, and while he was moving around, just the same way you get into a supermarket and move around and then look at the items that are inside the supermarket. Let's see if window shopping, you're doing window shopping. Window shopping is whereby you go, check out the items, but you don't buy them, but just look at the prices, maybe to gauge how much money you have, or you can budget for next time, maybe next week, next month, or when you'll have enough money to buy that item. Now, this man came in, just moving around. While he was moving around the shop, he noticed there was a bowl and there was a cat that was leaking milk from that bowl. Now, he wondered why this shopkeeper or this antique store man used a golden bowl to serve milk to a cat. It was one of the items that was in the shop, in the antique store, that was placed on the floor, and the cat was leaking milk from it. Now, this customer or this client was wondering, why would this man put such a valuable thing on the floor for the cat to take milk from? Now, he decided one thing. As he went on doing the window shopping, he got now to the desk at the cashier now to ask for something. Now, he asked the antique shop man, excuse me, I've looked around, but I think I've liked your cat, your white cat. And the man said, yeah, it's a nice cat. I really love my cat. Then he went ahead and told him, yes, I love your cat. I want to buy your cat. I wish to buy your cat. Then this antique store man said, no, my cat is not for sale. Other items in the shop are for sale. But this cat is not for sale. This is my cat. I can't sell it to you. Then this man looked and said, what if I give you 100,000 for your cat? Now, the antique shop man was like, 100,000 for a cat? That is quite a lot. 100,000 is a lot of money. But now the antique store man thought of it and wondered, 100,000 for a cat. I think I can do away with my cat. As much as I love it, I can do away with it. Now he decided to tell the client, it is okay. If it is 100,000 shillings, I'll give you my cat. So the man gave 100,000 to the antique store man and parted with the cat. And just as he was leaving the door of the antique store shop, almost as if he had forgotten something. So he turned back and said, "Oh, excuse me, I think this cat will need a bowl to feed on. Something that I can put milk on so that it can be feeding on. And I saw there's a bowl somewhere that your place that the cat was taking milk from. Can I have that too?" Then this antique store man told him, "No, I am not going to sell that." And then he told him, "You see, it is just a bowl. Probably I can give you 5,000 for that bowl. Then I get it." And this antique store man told him, No. I've sold to you the cat. The bowl is priceless. I can't sell it. As you can see, it is made of pure gold. So I can't sell it to you." So this man went away so disappointed. The reason as to why he bought the cat, it is because he thought probably by buying the cat, he'll be given the bowl to go with together the cat. Probably for free or for some few coins. But the antique shop man refused to give him the bowl. Now, the antique store man told this client or this customer, "It is because of me placing that bowl on the floor that I have sold 10 cats." Now, this man has been tricky and he has been putting that bowl on the floor, and people have been coming into the shop to buy the cat, pretending they want to buy the cat, but the real thing they want to buy or to get is the bowl. So he has been getting money. Now, a cat that could cost maybe, let's say, 500 shillings, 400 shillings, at most, can a cat go for 1,000 shillings? I don't know. But it was of less value than that bowl. But now, because he had placed that bowl on the floor, people thought probably that bowl has no value. And then they bought the cat thinking they will be given the bowl also. So this man was clever. He was doing business, but by putting the bowl on the floor, he's been able to get a lot of money from the clients. Now, I hope you got the point in that story. It was priceless. He could not sell it. But by just placing it on the floor, people thought this antique store man does not understand